OnePlus had just sent over this mystery package, which, well, it's quite obvious what, what it contains. The OnePlus 8T, and this is also a special package that you can't really buy. So massive shout outs to OnePlus for sending this media pack over. So without any further ado, let's open this baby up and also take a look at the brand new OnePlus 8T. Okay, so OnePlus always has the very best media packs, and it seems like this is no exception. So on the front, Ultra Stops and Nothing Ultra Stops 8T media kits. Other than that, we have Never Ultra Stops and Nothing. I thought it was Never Settle. But that's pretty much it. So let's open up this media kit. So you just slide the top like that. This is more difficult than I thought. Whoa, okay. So apparently this opens like that. I almost dropped the whole package, which would have been a pretty bad thing, especially on camera. And there we go, we have the white desk, the OnePlus style opening here. So hello, really, really nice. Let's see, what do we have in here? So the first thing that we get is the booklet. So this is the reviewer's guide. And it seems like this is the very first reviewer's guide that I've seen that is actually sealed up. Really nice. Right, so let's open this up and let's see what's inside of this. Okay, so this is essentially a guide for reviewers, and it gives you a closer look at the features, the brand new features of the OnePlus 8T in this case. And I gotta say, this is so nice. So every single year OnePlus does this. Specially designed media packs for the reviewers. And there's not a lot of companies that do this, by the way. I can count those companies on like 3 fingers or 2 fingers, so there's not a lot. But OnePlus is definitely the best in terms of these media packs. So we actually have 2 batteries inside the OnePlus 8T, by the way. We have 65 watt fast charging, pretty nuts. And obviously the Snapdragon 865, not a Plus, just the 865. So you can pause this video if you want to take a closer look at all of this. I will be reading this afterwards. But for now, let's take a closer look at the OnePlus 8T. And apparently we also have some accessories here. Okay, so I'm obviously gonna take a first look at the 8T first. And as you can tell, we have pretty much the same box design as we got with the OnePlus 8 and the 7Ts. I think it's a really good box design. This is one of the more unique boxes that I've seen on a smartphone. So I think OnePlus should definitely continue doing this. I'm quite curious, like how OnePlus has one of the best packaging I've seen in terms of smartphone packages. And I'm curious, like how much does this all cost? Like how much does it actually cost to make the packages for their boxes? I'm quite curious. OnePlus, if you're watching this, let me know, I'm quite curious. And even the box, I don't know if you can tell, it has like a constant speed of opening. I don't know if you can tell. I know Apple did the same thing with the iPhone boxes. Okay, so we have OnePlus. We have some accessories. This is the retail package, so this is exactly what you'll get if you buy this phone. So we have an invitation letter. What's this? So I think this is pretty much the same as always. A thank you letter from, I believe, Pete Lau. Yeah. Yeah, so you can pause this video if you wanna read this. Hopefully you can. The fact that you're reading this proves that you're looking for something different, something more. Okay, and we also get the SIM eject tool. We also get a quick start guide showing you, I'm assuming, the buttons on the phones. There we go. We then get, what's this, EU importer. We get some OnePlus stickers, really nice. Safety information and the warranty. Yeah, really cool. Just wish that some more manufacturer would spend this amount of efforts into the packaging, because this is really nice. And there you go, this is the OnePlus 8T, not the 8T Pro, so there's no 8T Pro this year, by the way. Wow, so this is the new silver color. Wow, this is so nice. So they have changed the position of the camera module. I will be taking a closer look at this in just 1 second. So let me just put this to the side. And other than that, we get, here we go. So we get a case out of the box. Again, you will also get a case if you purchase the OnePlus 8T. I do like this case, I gotta say. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but we do have a never saddle printed onto the actual case. So that's really, really nice. And then we get the iconic charging cable, which this one I was told by OnePlus that this was actually modified to support 65 watts of fast charging. And then we also have the charger, which this is massive, but it doesn't really matter because this is a 65 watt fast charger included in the box at no extra cost, which is really, really nuts. Definitely my favorite packaging on a smartphone. Now let's take a closer look at what else we actually got inside this box. Okay, so let's see. It seems like we get some cases. Wow, this is cool. So this is sort of like a see-through case. And then we get, this is similar to what we had last year, well, this year, with the OnePlus 8 and the 8 Pro. Okay, so let's start off with this case, a special case. So this is called the OnePlus 8T Quantum Bumper Case Cyborg Cyan. I think I'll actually like this a lot. So kind of looks like one of those jerry-rig everything's D-brand skins. Oh, this is nice. So it's a very, this is interesting. It's a very sturdy case. It's still made out of silicone, but it's very, very sturdy. So I'm quite confident that this case will protect your phone from any drops. There you go. This is nice. I love this. Really, really nice case. Well, let's take a look at the other one. Again, a special case. This is the Sandstone Bumper Case, Cyan. I really like this on the OnePlus 8 Pro. I think this was really, really good on the 8 Pro. And interesting. So I don't know if you can probably, I don't think you can tell from the video. It does have a very unique texture to it. So it's not smooth. It's actually, yeah, it's actually very grainy. So it's very, very grippy if you're concerned about dropping your phone. This is smooth, this is grainy. Gotta say, I really like the feel of this case. I'm definitely not gonna drop this phone in this case, whereas this one is a bit more smooth, but they're about the same thickness, both. Okay, other than that, we don't actually get anything else inside this media pack, so the phone and the two cases. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually going to use this for a tiny bit, and then I'll be back with my actual first impressions on the brand new OnePlus 8T. Okay, so I played with the OnePlus 8T for a tiny bit, and here are my first impressions. So first of all, there is no OnePlus 8T Pro this time around, just the 8T, no Pro model. But that doesn't necessarily mean that OnePlus is dropping the Pro line. I mean, realistically, the 8 Pro is still one of the very best smartphones that you can buy right now. It comes with a Snapdragon 865 processor, already has a great camera, already has water resistance, wireless charging. So there was really no need for an 8T Pro that just comes with the 865 Plus processor. However, there was definitely a need for an updated OnePlus 8 now that the OnePlus Nord was launched, and now that it has so many features that the 8 already had. So this is the 8T, and I gotta say, I really do like it. They have changed the camera module position on the back, so it is now to the left rather than the center. Now, I personally actually do prefer having it in the center. I think it looks better, but you know, OnePlus likely made this change to show that this is indeed a new smartphone. Also, this device is surprisingly thin and light, and with this wedge-shaped design, it makes it super comfortable in the hand, so I really, really do like that. It comes in two colors, Luna Silver, the one that we have right here, and Aquamarine Green. Now, my personal favorite is definitely the Luna Silver, as is just quite a bit more elegant to my eyes, so I do like this a lot. We still have a frosted glass back, but OnePlus has smoothed out the texture to make it feel even more so like regular glass, just without the downside of fingerprints or smudges. The display is now flat from the curved display that a regular 8 and the 8 Pro had. Now, the OnePlus Nord also had a flat display, which means that if you're a fan of that curved display panel, your only option is to get the OnePlus 8 Pro. However, something new in terms of the display is that it now comes with a 120Hz refresh rate, just like the 8 Pro. Not only that, but OnePlus has finally given us an always-on display. OnePlus originally had this on the OnePlus 6, but they decided to remove it due to battery concerns, but now it is finally back. Performance-wise, we still have the Snapdragon 865 processor 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage on the baseline Luna Silver model. But if you get the Aquamarine Green, you get 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. We also get UFS 3.1 storage, up from UFS 3.0 on the OnePlus 8, so this is going to be faster in terms of the storage speeds. And we also have vapor chamber with graphite cooling to keep the CPU temperatures down. And to be honest, with that 120Hz flat display, the OnePlus 8T might just be the best gaming phone that you can buy, considering that it also costs considerably less than the 8 Pro does. So what about the camera? Well, we get 4 cameras now, a main 48 megapixel sensor, which is the same one as on the OnePlus 8 and the OnePlus 7T Pro and the OnePlus 7 Pro. So it's a very capable camera, not quite as good as on the OnePlus 8 Pro, but still a very capable sensor. Now, the second module is a 60 megapixels ultra-wide angle module, which now has 128 degrees field of view, so it is a bit wider than the 116 degree field of view that we had before on the OnePlus 8 and the 8 Pro. And then the third module is a macro camera, but luckily this time around, this is a 5 megapixel module, up from the 2 megapixel module on the OnePlus 8. And then finally, the fourth module is a monochrome sensor, which according to OnePlus can take some improved black and white photos when compared to the black and white photos that you would normally take via software. We also have a dual LED flash for double the light outputs, and Nightscape now activates automatically, so no need to manually enable this. And the software has also been tweaked, and OnePlus has lowered a lot of their UI elements in their apps to make them easier to use with one hand. And the 8T is also one of the very first smartphones in the world to come with Android 11 out of the box. So far it seems like the OnePlus 8T is a fairly small upgrade over the OnePlus 8. But wait, there is actually one massive upgrade that the 8T got, and that is when it comes to charging. So the OnePlus 8T now supports 65 watts of fast charging, thanks to OnePlus's new charger, which does come bundled in the box, so you don't have to buy it separately. And now you can charge your OnePlus phone up to 58% in just 15 minutes, and up to 100% in just 39 minutes. That's nuts, guys. Like, there's no need to charge your phone overnight anymore with the 8T, and this is also a massive advantage that the 8T has even over the 8 Pro. Now, OnePlus said that they even made a new cable. They're using 2 batteries now inside the phone to facilitate this faster charge, alongside 12 temperature sensors to keep this entire device cool. That charger can also now charge other devices as well with up to 45 watts. Like previously, all the OnePlus chargers would only charge OnePlus phones at full speed, but not other phones, accessories, or laptops, but not anymore. Okay, so in the end, who should buy the OnePlus 8T? Well, the OnePlus Nord is an outstanding deal for a smartphone, so you can check out our OnePlus Nord comparison video here against different smartphones of the same price. The OnePlus 8T offers a faster processor, faster charging, faster refresh rate, so the 8T is essentially a faster version of the Nord in every single way. The 8 Pro, however, this one offers a better camera, water resistance, wireless charging, and a higher resolution display. Personally, I think the Nord is amazing for most people, but for those who want more, then the 8T is now a very good competitor to the Pixel 5, the Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition, and the upcoming iPhone 12. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of the OnePlus 8T? Do you think it's a big upgrade over the 8? And do you think it's a good competitor to the Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Definitely subscribe if you want to see more videos such as this one. Lots of videos coming out this week, so stay tuned for those. Such a full week. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm Daniel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. ZONEofTECH, signing out. Cheers.